Allie here from alliesblog.ca. So today is Wednesday, so that means it is nail art for beginners. So if you're new to my channel, this is a series that I've been doing for a little while. That's just different techniques and stuff that you can learn when you're just starting off with nail art. So if there's anything that you ever want me to do, just leave a comment down below and I can definitely do a video for you about that. So today we're going to be doing some gradient nails. A little while ago, I found out that some people do gradients a little bit different. They actually use like a dampened makeup sponge. I think it was on Dolphin Chick Nails. I think she mentioned it and she said she'd seen a bunch of people do it this way. And I kind of wondered what was the difference because I've always done it with like just a regular dry sponge. And some people have done it with a dampened sponge, kind of like how you do makeup with a beauty blender. You use a dampened sponge. So I thought I would try this out and see if it works. So this one here is the regular one, so this one is dry, and then this one is the dampened one. So you can see there's a bit of a difference in size. They're exactly the same sponge, they're just makeup sponges I got from the dollar store, but yeah, so this is the dampened one. So we're going to try and see what the gradient's like. So I just have a white base coat because I always do white bases for my gradients, and the colors I'm going to be using is this Sinful Colors, and then this is called Let's Talk. China Glaze, that's Shore Bright, and Orally, and this is the Scenic Route. So we're going to do a gradient with these three colors. So first I'm just going to do it with the dry sponge and we're going to see how it goes. So when doing a gradient, you want to kind of overlap the colors a little bit so that you get that kind of edge in between. And you want to try and use kind of thicker polishes as well, so then it doesn't require as many coats. Alright, so I just finished this one off of camera because it was taking a little bit to get it up to the coat that I liked it. Sometimes when just starting off with the gradient with a fresh sponge, you don't get as much polish soaked in, so it takes a little bit to get it started. But now we're going to try the dampened sponge and see if it works better. Alright, so this is the dampened sponge, so we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. This one has got a lot more space than the other one, which is good. I can already see that the polish soaks in faster on the dampened one than it did the dry one. Alright, so I finished doing all of the rest of my nails. As you can see, so those are the two nails I did. So this one was with the wet or the damp sponge, and then this was with the dry sponge. I kind of think that the one with the damp sponge is actually more of a blended gradient. I think it turned out actually nicer than this one because this one shows more like straight lines where you can see the color is like separated. So I kind of like the look of the damp one actually. So in the end, I think the damp sponge actually worked better for the gradient. It seemed that it like absorbed the color faster, and like because the other one you kind of had to wait for it to like absorb a little bit more. And then it seemed to apply the color faster as well. I didn't have to use as many coats as I did with the dry sponge. So I'm kind of thinking that the damp sponge is the way to go. So I'm just going to add a top coat to the two of them just to see, so you can see if there's a difference between the two or not. So I finished adding my top coat. So overall I think both look really nice. I just think the one that I did, the damp sponge, actually looks more blended and like more of a gradient, whereas the other one's a little bit more on the choppy side. But overall I think both looks really nice. But yeah, so that's all I have for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thanks, bye.